Hello and welcome back to the third episode of the 6th season of Conquest of Elysium 5 on my channel, now playing with the Necromancer on count difficulty with Wilder enabled. And things are a bit chaotic. I think we're doing good, doing fine, but we need to kinda get a direction to be going here. We're a little bit all over the place at the moment, which it has been fine and it probably is fine. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So we'll explore a little bit with at least one of our Mound Kings, and yeah, we have plus 30 gold per turn right now, which is pretty decent. We can also upgrade a little bit more soulless soldiers here, and that is all that we can, in fact, upgrade in total. We have a few more soulless and little soulless, which they are useless, to be honest. So pretty trash, just meat shields is what they are good for. And we have a Bission here. And we have this guard tower here, and I'm wondering if maybe we can attack. Although, if I'm being honest, probably it isn't a good idea to do that. Right. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure where I want to send these guys off to. But I'm going to have Charlemagne link up with this army over here, and Charlemagne's going to take control of the soulless over here. If this guy's insanity could drop, it would be useful as heck. We're just going to save our gold though until we can maybe get something more useful for ourselves. Lazarus is going to take control of the Necromancer's apprentice there. And for now, I don't think we'll be attacking these bears or anything. In fact, if the bears attack us, that could be very bad for us. Do have this guy with spell casting at least, so that could be a saving grace, I guess. 30 hit points though, 1 armor. Pretty juicy stuff. I think we're just gonna do another minor summoning here. We just need to increase the army size a little bit. Good, we got some more frontline units. That's kind of what we needed. And we could use just to fill out the second line. Front line here. But for now, let's take on these snakes, and potentially we can take on this troll here and summon a bit of stuff on our way over there. If we could have a little bit more Hands of Glory coming in every turn, it would be great. Okay, so let's have a look around here. Crossbowmen in this tower. Yeah, so it's taking on these remaining watchtowers and guard towers around here now that we haven't dealt with yet could be a bit more problematic. This silver mine I don't really want to take on too soon. Oh, we're probably gonna lose this Mound King now, but it's whatever. Doesn't really matter that much. He has scouted a little bit for us at the very least. I mean, we could get lucky and have him not be attacked, but I wouldn't hold my breath for it. Ah, yeah, there comes that guy. Should we deal with that army? You're gonna have to have a look into it and see if that's something that we can do or not. These guys have no armor, actually. Okay. Well, I guess that comes with the territory of being a ghost. Well, yeah, we wiped out those snakes there. I didn't really ever doubt us doing that. Now the thing is that this guy has these ethereal damn cloud elementals, and they have magical attacks negating our ethereal stuff. Got a bunch of swans, got some murdered crows, and a big ass air elemental. Gust of wind, burst of 9. I don't really necessarily want to fight that, if I'm being honest though. What do I do with this bear? I think maybe we send Lazarus in there and Charlemagne can just kind of back off a little bit for now. And I think we get some more archers actually. Maybe crossbowmen even. Oh. Add them to Lazarus's forces. We do not have a melee rank at all, but at least in the towers what we have is good, but yeah. These cloud elementals, man. So not good news for us. What do we do here exactly? I think we use special power. Minor summoning. Oh, we can't because that guy took the damn thing that gives us Hands of Glory over there. I'm just gonna move this army back a bit then, I believe. Okay, he actually did not attack a Mound King, but I mean sending him around like this is quite risky. So up against the Hoburger over here, or Burgmeister. He's probably gonna attack my Mound King, if he can be bothered. I mean, it's kind of a waste of a turn to attack to just take out this one guy, so... Maybe he doesn't want to do that, if we're lucky. Okay, the yellow guy's backing off a bit. That doesn't necessarily help us, though. Either way, attacked and forced. Yeah, well, we're not winning that fight, I can tell you that much. We're gonna get some more crossbowmen, I think. Alright, we'll attach them to Lazarus. Then we'll have everything that we have attack that bear. Minor summoning. Nice! More spectral archers. Perfect. I really do like the spectral archers. But we need to get some armies capable of fighting going here. Because right now we just don't have that. I mean, we do, but we can't. There's a lot of threats moving around, and you know, we fight them. Maybe we win, but we will take quite a few casualties in fighting them, so. Yeah. Come on, kill these bears faster. Okay, what do we lose there? A soulless. Ah, could have been a lot worse. So if we check out Lazarus now, can he... nope, the Necromancer he is commanding cannot do a damn thing. As per usual, I guess. We're gonna take all his ranged units, however, and attach them to Abyssian. And we can have Lyrian as well attached to Abyssian should we want to traffic some troops around. Or do anything. It's just good to have the utility, basically. And then I think we also give the scepter here to our captain, sending him back one rank to the casters. Where was that captain again? It's this guy, I believe. So if we re-enter now, you can see he's in the caster line here with his Scepter of the Goblin King. Has range 6 with the Flame Burst, which is not really that much range wise, but we could maybe have it on some other guy that could be closer to the front line with it, so it will kick in earlier and be useful longer. But we are sending out the Abyssian to attack these guys there. And we have Lazarus, Charlemagne, and Aricio here. Which, it's not all that. I guess we can scout a little bit over here with them. But if we're gonna do that, we should probably have at least some archers. Yeah. Wait, I'm giving this to Charlemagne right now. That is the incorrect person to have them tied up to. Okay, either way, we're just gonna move in with this. And at some point we should probably claim this iron mine here. And this, so maybe we send our main army back, but that's not the kind of backtracking I'm looking to do though, to be honest. These guys aren't really enough to take this on, I believe. I mean, no armor, but he has... These guys have 1 to 8 damage. 42 hit points, which is quite substantial. Armor negating damage as well, so... I wonder if we could take it on with this army here, but there's a good chance we lose our commander of it if we do even attempt, so... maybe that's not for just now. Okay, well the blue guy's starting to do a little bit. Right, this central area over there is kind of in a little bit of turmoil at the moment. Okay, we're taking a little bit of casualties on this probably, but hopefully we'll be fine as soon as we can get to the front line, so. Just a bunch of crossbow dudes, so it's not the worst. No front line for them, so. I lost a long dead and a ghost warrior, I can live with that. Although, should try to minimize our casualties a little bit though. Shaikal the captain. I think we'll actually get him here and have Isaac underneath his commands. We're just going to call this guy for Jerome. And give him all of these units, and then we wait another couple of turns, maybe get a few archers with us. Then we can attack there, although I should hold off on a little bit of gold. For various reasons. Can we... Nope. Necromancer's Apprentice still insane. Every turn we have a 22% chance that we can use him for something. His insanity isn't going down though, I thought it was supposed to. So that's a little bit annoying. Charlemagne's going to be slowing this army down substantially, which is unfortunate, but just happens to be what it is, so what are we going to do? Either way, let's get this scepter here on someone else. I think this guy will do. Then if we re-enter now and see, then the scepter guy is here pretty close to the front line, and we'll start casting that sooner on the enemy, which could really be useful. We have 2 lines of archers. I don't think we can take on this necessarily. Not yet, not without expecting great casualties. We should maybe save up some iron, in fact, for some siege equipment. But if we go over here and recapture these things and hope we don't run into the yellow guy, the Cloud Lord. Maybe we could deal with this army, I'm not sure. If we attack this army in here, then they will be kinda locked in and trying to fight with the ranged units first. Until they die, the main army won't be fighting so much, so maybe we could do some good in that sense. But yeah, it's just pass on a turn, I suppose. Right, okay, what we can do is go and take this, get some more Hands of Glory per turn. And oh, that's the yellow bastard again, but there's also a Baron, so there's a lot of activity here. Is this the Battle of Living Water? And indeed it is. Okay, so the Hoburger's up there, Senator over here, Baron over here, Cloud Lord over here, something like this. Maybe this Mountain Spire is where the Cloud Lord is coming out of, actually. So that being said, well, we have a large enough army that I don't think they necessarily want to attack me. If they do attack me though, I think they'll demolish me. But let's attack the giant ant here, which... Let's just not have that roam and take our stuff, and the next turn we can do a ritual and increase our, well, ritual level. Right, 1 bandit and 6 slingers. We could attack them right now if we don't bring Charlemagne for the fight. Which leaves us with a 12-unit army. It's slingers, we'll do it. We'll take that hamlet there, get some more gold income. Right, next turn. Yeah, he did not want to attack me. And he's gonna go and retake that city now. I have half a mind to go and take that guy's citadel. But that could end very poorly for me. Like if we go up the mountain spire, we should be able to locate his citadel up there. Okay, we lost an archer, that's no bueno, but that's what it is. If we can get these armies here to... Okay, let's take this hamlet before anything else. Coastal hamlets, all these things are just up for grabs. But if we can take these armies here, go for this iron mine here, come up with this army, then we can then take all these units, making this army pretty slow, but then we can kind of move around here and secure this area, which I do have half a mind to do. Okay, change of plans. I'm going to use special power of minor summoning. Shade, that's not so good, but we need whatever we can get right now. a white, that could be good. Life drain 1 to 8, 20 hit points, 1 armor. That's pretty solid. So we exit, and this guy can probably attack us if we attack him. Okay, this is risky. I kind of do want to attack this and go for this guy's capital. But, or citadel, I mean. I'll take the risk. I'll take the risk. I feel pretty confident he does not want to attack with this army, due to our numbers being greater. He's gonna win if he does it though. But no, he goes for that. And the Senator is actually moving in with his acolyte there, serpent acolyte, and the army attached to it. So that could be good for us. Yeah, we have a good amount of ranged units there now at least, so if we can just kind of keep the front lines fed with units, then we should be able to do some good there. Okay, we lost 1 spectral horseman, that's whatever. Casualties are to be sustained, you cannot avoid it. Just the nature of the game, really. These ethereal guys. And I think he's got some extra defense up on a rock here or something. I'm not sure. Either way, we didn't take too many casualties. We lost a ghost warrior and a spectral horseman, and they are pretty exposed since they rush out from the front lines immediately. We did take out his storm captain and the army attached to it. So that is good news. Lassos can take out this. Okay, there's actually quite a few things that we could take out if we have the correct army with them. So yeah, I think we'll be taking out the Iron Mine here, and then we combine the 2 armies to have a second sizable army moving around on the map. But for now, we're just gonna have to wait for a little while here. Oh, okay, he does not want to attack me with this. He took the city, lost the city. Just stationed like 1 unit there though, so... Yeah, he still has all these air elementals. Do I want to go up here? I'm actually not so sure that I do. And if we're going to take this Iron Man, we're then gonna be starting to contend with the Baron stuff as well. Yeah, decisions. There was no commanders available for hire. Lassos can at least take this. Oh, that's the Hoburg or the Burgmeister. Okay, we should probably try to get away from him before things get too serious. We can move Charlemagne in a little bit though, and let's also get some archers. Maybe we can take on this army. What does he have? Hammerers, 2 armor. They don't have much hit points, but... Soldiers, yeah. He's got some decent units. But mostly soldiers though. Yeah, I mean, he's got a few decent units, but isn't too many. He's got a few crossbowmen as well. And they are slow, so it's not going to be moving fast across the world map at least. I really, like, see, he's not afraid to go close to me with this army. Because if we fight, I will lose. I'm pretty sure. But... he does not seem like he wants to attack me at the very least. We're gonna just do another minor summoning. Oh nice, finally we got something substantial here. Some Shade Beast. 1 to 5 damage reanimating bite, so reanimates the victim. Which can be good. It's gonna give us soulless, I believe, which, you know, I don't trash, but I mean it's better than nothing. The fast moving, 5 hit points, which no armor, but they are ethereal, so non-magic attacks will struggle to do damage to them. Which is good. And we just move on to the next turn. Yeah, that's the Baron again. Oh, can these 2 guys fight now, please? Please duke it out. I would much appreciate if they did. we should maybe deal with this earth fort over there. Because it's spawning out units that will take our resource production structures. Either way, they're not reaching us in one more turn. What we're going to do is get some more archers here. Jerome, take the archers, and then we are going to prepare to attack this iron mine next turn with all these armies, and hopefully our numerical advantage here will mitigate casualties sustained. I'm gonna attack this bastard though, and then I'm thinking maybe we could attack this guard tower here. I'm not necessarily super keen on doing it though, but I'd rather do that and run back and forth all the frickin' time. Also, we probably have enough of an army to take on this, just kind of clear that, but let's see what happens in this area. Since we have all these things captured here, we do have visibility in the area, so we can see what goes down. Just want to see how this plays out. They're avoiding like the army on army fights, so quite a bit. Every army seemingly just dances around each other. Ooh, Carmus the Senator's been eliminated. Last citadel was conquered by Vetericus the Barbarian. Interesting. Possibly bad for me, because I'd rather deal with the Senator than the Cloud Lord, to be honest. Either way, this should have been a rollover, an absolute stump, and it was. We did, however, lose a shade. I'm not really that fancy on the shades, if I'm honest. Not that keen on them, really. But yeah, the Senator's gone, so that's one less guy to worry about at least. Although this damn Burgmeister's taking the stuff that I just took, so that's quite annoying. I don't know. Do we try to take this on? Could lead to severe casualties. I'm actually going to do another minor summoning before we attack that troll. Raven Familiar. Farsight, Sense Dead, Tiny and Flying. Back rank. I mean, we already have Farsight, but we could give this to another army, I suppose. The Sense Dead could be useful, so we can locate stuff that we can resurrect. It just really isn't what I wanted right now. It adds nothing to this army. It adds absolutely nothing to this army. But it could add something to an army that doesn't have a Necromancer. Which would probably be this army, so if we can at some point traffic these between... Which we can do next turn actually, so kind of let's get to it, I guess. There's this guy again. Oh, I really want to deal with him, but I don't feel like I can. Really want to get rid of that army. Well, let's see how this went down. Okay, we cast weakness on this guy, so at least his attack is down to 1 to 6 rather than 1 to 8, which is good. Okay, yeah, weakness is coming in pretty handy here, I think. Yo, what's going on? Why are they losing damage every turn like this? Well, aren't they? Resistant to poison. Is it just frost damage? Kind of lingering? Alright, he split into more motherfuckers. That's unfortunate. Well, I mean, we dealt with them, but we did lose 2 armored soulless, soulless soldier and regular soulless. Which, to be fair, that's not the worst that could happen. I don't know if we're gonna take on the Hoburgers. What's this army consisting of right there? Okay, we do have 2 front lines. Or 2 lines of front lines. Or rows, or whatever you want to call it. We're gonna get some more ranged units in here, actually. Probably go for some crossbowmen on the next turn. It is these damn air elementals. I really don't like them. These cloud guys, sir. And the fact that he actually has an air elemental as well is quite dissuading. I think we're gonna do 2 minor summonings and then see if I feel like I can take them out. We got a white and another one of these because that's so useful. Why do we get so many of those right now? Who the hell even wants this? Why would you want this with a Necromancer? Okay, for the far sight, I guess, right? But I'm just spoiled right now because I have this thing that already grants me far sight, and I can see that anyway on my own since I'm a Necromancer, so that's not very helpful. The Bane has battle fright. At least he's on the front line of the back line here, like he's not hiding behind the ranged units. And the thing is, this is gonna negate my ethereal units' etherealness, because this is magical attacks. I'm just reluctant to take this guy on. Maybe we can take out these, the troll here. And next turn do another minor summoning and then maybe get something useful and then attack. I don't know. Or we could go and take the city here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, the Burgmeister has swung down south and is now starting to become quite annoying. Right. I mean, the troll has regeneration, but we should outpace that regeneration by quite a bit, I believe. Yeah, that worked out. Lost a Ghost Warrior, gained 2 little soul less. Ooh. Well, I guess we can take them with us and put them inside of Ocker Jab, which is going to give us 3 Hands of Glory each turn to be owning. Yeah, I mean, he's got 1 guy left over here, so we just attack that. Send this army back here, get some more. Let's go for crossbowmen, I believe. We're going to wait 1 more turn and get even more. And then we'll think about how we divvy out our forces here to deal with the annoying ass piece of crap Burgmeister. We could actually maybe send our main army to deal with him real quick. Get captain for 50 gold, 10 pikeneers for 68. We're not wanting another captain right now. We'll go for some crossbowmen. Crossbowmen, I mean. So we have a library now. In the, I believe it's in the city here. Counts as a library. Which means we'll get more caster recruits. That being said, let's Jerome, he will be in control of all the ranged units. He can have all the scouts, the spearmen, everything that isn't going to slow him down, basically. And Lazarus, he's in command of the Necromancer's apprentice. Yeah, I think that's going to work out for us. And army is slow moving because we have some soulless in it or something. What do we have here? Long dead, armored soulless and soulless soldiers. Right, we'll attach them to Charlemagne, all these units that are slow. Oh wait, Jerome also had control of a Mound King. I guess he can just keep control of that Mound King. I kind of want to take on this if I'm honest. They have 1 armor, low hit points though. 1 to 3 damage, and then they have this guy. Just a regular bite, but 3 armor. I'm not feeling too confident about it though, to be honest. I mean, we can probably take them on, but we'll lose a lot doing so. Right, okay, so we leave behind the little soulless over here. We take this. And then we move towards the Burgmeister. Did we not leave behind all the... Ah, there's a regular soulless as well. Well, we're just dropping him off our side here, it's whatever. Right, then we head over here. Well, at least kinda, you know, remaining in control of this area. To a certain degree. Although we could do better, but if we can just deal with that Burgmeister, then life will be a lot easier for us. I'll be sending this army up north, I believe. Slowly. We'll just ditch Charlemagne. He can come and help them when it's time for battle. Because he's basically the melee units. He's got all of them. I mean, these guys can take out smaller forces for sure, no problem. They can probably even take this tower without any necessarily too bad issues. But yeah. Well, okay, so yeah, that's what we're doing. We're dealing with this Burgmeister piece of crap, and then we can see what we can do with this army here after that. We're kind of just running back and forth a little bit too much at the moment, though, if you ask me, but, well, hopefully things will change in the future. With that, I think we're going to end this episode, and we'll continue in the next one now that we have two armies kind of ready to fight, and we can start claiming some territory and see what we will be able to do. We can take this magic library as well at some point, but that might not happen in the next episode because they got some strong casters there, and I don't want to take too many casualties right now. We need to maintain a standing army that can kind of scare this Cloud Lord guy a little bit. In fact, we could maybe go and take out this Cloud Lord guy's capital. But either way, I hope you enjoyed watching the episode so far, and if you did, or the season so far, and this episode specifically, and if you did, I'd appreciate if you would consider leaving a like on it, maybe even subscribing for future content. Of course, no pressure or anything. And either way, have a good one.